Hello lads, I'm sorry for not making a video in nearly a week, but I've had no internet these past 4 days. Apparently they were doing some maintenance in our area, but funny enough, the day it did decide to go off was the day of my results, which should be when I go online to check if I'm in the university I chose or not, but I couldn't, I had no internet. So, cutting a long story short, I went in to get my results, which I weren't best pleased with. I didn't really achieve what I potentially could have, but I also knew that I didn't study as hard as I could have. But I went from there straight into work, and then I was hoping to come home and check to see if there was still a slight chance I got in. But of course, no internet. I give it a day. And I called the university up directly and I spoke to some woman and I said, listen, right, I've got no internet. I just wanted to see if there was a slight chance you had the records there to see who's been accepted and if you could tell me or not. Now, to put this straight, right, I didn't get the grades that they wanted me to get. I fell considerably short. It's like trying to get in the range guild with 35 range when you need 40. You know, they just don't really, they shouldn't let you, but they did let me. Now, she said on the phone, she was like, are they your grades yet? Well, you have fell quite short, you know. And I did know this, but she said, hold on a minute, let me just check your folder with all your details in. And actually, the guy who interviewed me, the head guy, he basically, whatever he says goes. Now, I did smash this interview, I must say. I basically put together a folder, like a portfolio of everything that I've done, because I've played, like, practical-wise, not academic-wise. Practical-wise, I've won all sorts of talent competitions, because I play guitar, for those who don't know. I've played across the country, I've wrote loads of my own songs, that kind of stuff. I've done a lot in terms of music. Like, I've been in the paper several times ever since I was even like 6, you know. I've done a lot. So I showed this guy, and then she said on the phone, right, hold on a minute, he's basically gave you a place, so I'm offering you a place. And I was like, so I've got a place. Yeah, I couldn't quite believe it. But basically, this guy, even before results day, I'm convinced he'd offered me a place already. So that's it, guys. I'm in a university called Edge Hill, ironically. So I'm going to be spending half my time in Edge Hill University and the rest of the time in Edgeville on Runescape. No, but really, it is quite ironic. So the course I'll be studying is music and sound, which will last a total of 3 years. And from reading the modules, it looks like a vast subject. There's lots of different areas to it. And then after that, I will do a 1-year teaching course. And in my early 20s, I will then be a qualified music teacher, which is the overall career plan. That's what I'm heading for. No, I don't want to work for Jagex, Code and RuneScape. Not something I've ever had in mind. And neither do I want to be updating a GE for the rest of my life. No, none of that. To be honest, if there's too many jobs going there, and not only that, to get a job there, you would need years of experience in coding, and you'd need some sick IT skills, let's be honest. But the other thing about this university, the convenience, it's literally 10 minutes away from me, 10 minutes drive. I've just got my new motorbike, so I'm really enjoying that at the moment, and it's right by the gym I go to as well. It's just also in place. It's felt really right, and I'll be living at home. I may move away next year, to tell you the truth, just get my own place. That's something, you've got to live the experience at some point, haven't you? But if I would have got my second choice uni, it would have been a bit of a disaster, because that's an hour away, and you know, an hour there, an hour back every day, that would just get on your nerves. And not only that, it was in Preston. Now, have you ever been to Preston? Has anyone been to Preston? Man, that place is a shithole. I went for my interview there, and I was on a fucking scooter at the time, man, and just, it's just not a nice atmosphere, the place. I think it's the train, like the train line, it's the last stop, so all the immigrants are getting off there, and maybe that's racist, I don't know, but it's just full, it's multicultural, it's like, and it's full of tramps, and people are always getting mugged. It's a mess. Preston is fucking mess, so I'm glad where I've got. Anyway, I'm gonna probably upload a video of my new bike, get my camcorder out, get that on charge, because I did promise some lad, the Crazy Mook, a little bit of a shout out there. He's a motorbike vlogger, and I said when I get the bike, I'll upload the video and show you it, because my bike's looking really good. Done like 160 miles. I got it when it was literally brand new. I hadn't done a single mile, so that's what I like about it as well. It's only been ever used by me, and I've just got some cheap, well, not cheap really, but these decals, and on the inside of the wheel, these white stripes, and they look epic, so the bike is looking the part. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Sorry if I've bored you, but that is me. I'm going to uni, guys. Say grats, whatever you want. Grats 99 education.